my teacher, I'm going to talk about the Colombian Air Force. The Colombian Air Force is the Air Force of the Republic of Colombia. The Colombian Air Force is one of the three institutions of the Armed Force of Colombia, chairs according to the 1991 Constitution of the work to exercise and maintain control of Colombian airspace to defend the sovereignty, territorial integrity, and constitutional order. It is one of the largest Latin American air force and increased activity due to its important role in the fight against narcoterrorism. The FAC or Colombia or Force Air Colombian has the distinction of having been used in mission of observation and aerial combat from the Colombian-Peruvian War in 1932. Never elected government was ousted by force, as the fact helped kill many rebellions for terrorism, military and political. The Colombian Air Force also served with distinction during the Second World War in the island of San Andres. History. Creation. Military aviation began in Colombia in 1919 with the creation of a military aviation school for the Colombian Army. Previously, by Law 15 of 1916 of September 7, two commissions were sent overseas to study new technological advancement in aviation, infantry, cavalry, engineering, and trains. Officers pertaining to the Colombian Army were also sent to take a course on flight training, on techniques and tactics. The school was created in Colombia along with the Colombian National Army Aviation as a 5th regiment by Law 126 of 1919 of December 31, authorized by President of Colombia Marco Fidel Suarez. The unit was officially activated on February 15, 1921 in Flanders, department of Tolima, with the support of a French mission led by Lieutenant Colonel René Guichard. The aviation school initially and 3 Squadron G3, E2, 3 Squadron G4, A2, and 4 Newport Delage 11 C1. The school was closed due to financial hardship in 1922. The School of Military Aviation was renovated on November 8, 1924 in Madrid, department of Cundinamarca, with the support of a Swiss mission headed by Captain Henry Filchody. The aircraft used for training were 4-wheel WT and 8-wheel X, performing the first air review on August 7, 1927. Then on December 28, 1928, the first combat aircraft was showed in Colombia, the Curtiss Falcon 01. War with Peru. On September 1, 1932, civilian Peruvians illegally crossed into Colombian territory and invaded the town of Leticia in the Colombian Amazon, arguing and claiming that the town was original Peruvian territory. The Colombian military aviation only had 11 instructions for Curtiss Wright CW-14 Air Osprey air combat support planes and 1 Curtiss Falcon 01. The military aviation then received full financial support from the Congress of Colombia. Colombian bought aircraft from Germany and the United States, while others were activated from the airlines operating in Colombia, SCATA, Sociedad Colombo-Alemana de Transporte Aéreo, and their pilots, which included some German citizens. One of these was Major Helberboy. The imported aircraft were 4 Junkers F-13, 4 Junkers W-34, and 3 Junkers K-43, 6 Junkers Ju-52, 2 Danier Mercury II, 4 Danier Wall, 20 Curtiss Falcon F-AF, Curtiss Falcon 2 F-11C. The contingent was sent to southern Colombia to fly Peruvian force with the main mission of delivering supplies to the front line, aerial reconnaissance, and air-to-land attacks. The fleet was divided into 3 squadrons with Puerto Boy as the main campsite. Support bases were in Caucaya, Airstrip, Puerto Leguízamo, El Encanto, Puerto Arica, La Pedrera, and Torapacá. The main combat operation started on February 14, 1930 in Tarapacá, where the Peruvian garrison was bombed by 7 Colombian aircraft and later assaulted by land force. Later, on March 26, in the villages of Huepi, 11 Colombian planes and 2 cannon boats, MC Cartagena and MC Santa Marta, bombarded Peruvian position and took over the town. The last military actions of the conflict with Peru were on May 8, 1930, and in which there was aerial engagement between the two forces. Peruvian planes were attacking the fluvial fleet of Colombia over the Algodón River and were surprised by the Colombian squadron. One of the Peruvian aircraft, a Douglas O-38P, was gunned down and taken to Colombian territory. On May 24, 1930, a ceasefire was declared after an agreement was reached with the intervention of the League of Nations. The town of Leticia was returned to Colombia. The captured planes was then returned to Peru. As a result of the war, 4 pilots died in 4 accidents during non-combat related actions. Among these was one of the German pilots. 4 planes were lost in this accident: a Falcon 01, an Osprey 14, and Junker F-13, and a Curtiss F-11.